Hello people, and I'm back in the world of Minecraft. Alright then, so I've just plugged in my new 1080 Ti card. Oh yes, awesome. And I'm going to do some testing with it, right, to see what's what with it. So I'm in the presets at the minute, and obviously this is low. This is the lowest of the low. So again, a ridiculous amount of frames, and I thought I'd just go through the presets and just see what we get. Also, I've come to the top of the volcano. Reasons for that is there's not a lot of stuff to really render in here. So if I did it at my base, there'd be all the dinos splashing about, and there'd be different frame rates, they'd be going up and down and all sorts. So I wanted to come somewhere a little bit neutral, a bit quiet, and where nothing's going to basically come over the hill and render in. So there won't be a titanosaur just bounding over the hill or anything like that. Anyway, so this is the sort of frame rate we get. Also, I'm using OBS and the NVIDIA codec as well to record, so we're taking a bit of a FRAMERATE on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to spot at the wall. We'll go here. Right, so there's nothing really moving about. So what we need to do is, I need to stop the recording, and then I'm going to take a screenshot of the like non-recorded, yeah, even. So words. Oh, I'm so tired. Anyway, right then, so I'm going to stop this, and hopefully through the magic of editing you will see the frame rate I'm getting without recording with the NVIDIA codec. Right, there we are. So it's not really a bad frame rate really. But I thought I'd just do it just to show you that we do lose a couple of frames because we're using the NVIDIA codec. For some reason I can't use QuickSync with OBS, and that virtually, well, that doesn't take any hit at all, but I can't use it with OBS. Never mind. Right, so we need to change this then, and options. There we are. So we are in the low preset, so this is where the sliders and everything rest, and all the things are marked off in the presets. So we might have to do a restart on a couple of them, so we'll change it to medium. And do we need a restart? Yeah, the high quality VFX. So we're gonna have to apply this and then do a restart. So when we come back we shall be on medium settings. See you in a bit. Right then, so we're loaded up with the medium preset now, and this is what this looks like, which is it's slightly still poo, but it's a little better. We've got, oh god, yeah, great, the fog's rolling in. So let's just have a, so we're getting still good frames, still good. It's not burnt it out yet. Let's do the stand against the rock, see what frames we get. So we're at about 141, 140. Oop. Are you going to settle down? It's because we've got things moving. You really need somewhere that's sort of still, where you haven't got things. Does this look still? I think this looks still. This is the quiet corner. Oh god. Don't get stuck. I've got an arse buff. Oh dear. Right. So yeah, 33 to 35. Right, so if I do the old pause trick and then take a screenshot. Well, it's not that bad really for taking hits on frames while recording. I thought it might do, but it's holding up quite well. Right, so this is the sort of medium range. Still looks, nah, not great. Right, we need to up it. Options. The next preset, I think we're going to have to do another reset, is high. So we'll do high, and requires a restart. So again, I'm going to load it all in, You may not need to do this, but there are things when you're changing the settings that they do need to be loaded into memory. So I'm going to do it as it would be. Right, I'll just save that. And we'll just load back in again. See you in a bit. Right, we're just loading in and everything should be as it is, as if you did a brand new start. Right. So again, the frame rates are pretty good. Just wait for everything to just finish rendering in. Yeah, that's okay. We'll just have a little spin as well at a distance. Yeah, so we're good. Right, let's go back to the little hole. I think we're only like losing about 2 frames or something like that. But I'll check them. I'll check them on all, seeing as I've already started it. So we're about 117, 160. Oh god, yeah, 117. Right then. Right then. So that is, well, I don't know. It's hard to tell, but I don't think it was really. It seems the higher you go, the less hit you take on your frames. Yeah, could be a thing. Right then. So the next preset. Options. We might need a restart. I don't know if that one goes in. So now we'll go from high to epic. No, we don't need a restart. Awesome. So we'll save that. So this is epic. So we're getting 69, 70 frames. We'll just have a little jog around. See what that does. Bearing in mind that this is a sort of a low rendered area. Well, there's quite a bit, but compared to the base and all the dinos and things, it is pretty low. Right then, let's go back to his little corner and see what frame hit we get on recorded. Look. Assume the position. Yeah, so it's probably looking more like about 2 frames. Nah. Right then, so this is epic. So we've got all the light shafts and everything like that. I don't tend to have them on because they get a bit Michael Bay. Lens flare. Right, oh god. Now we've got to op, skip and a jump. And I'm going to go back down to base where all the action and me. Oh god. Lens flare. But I'm still going to leave it on epic. And then I'm going to change it to custom. Because I don't like the lens flare. It's horrible. Right then. It's going to take me quite a while to get back to base because this donut's going to run out of stamina. Oh god, they broke it. Proper broke it. Not happy. See you in a bit. Right then. So we're back in the base area with all the dinos, and yeah, we're taking a clobbering. It's but yeah, it is on epic. It's still on epic. I'm not changing anything else. So we've got all the light shafts and the like bloom quality as well. I wish there was a slider where you could basically tone it down a little bit, because it does look good with the light shafts on, but in some places it's just blinding. You just, yeah, it looks horrible. So yeah, lovely. So yeah, so this is the sort of frame rate you get when you've got lots of things that you need to render in, like your bases and your dinos. I mean, everything that's moving about. It's taking a lot of processing power. So, but yeah, we're still getting what, 44 frames, 45. So it will depend on how many dinos you've got around you at the time and things like that as well. So. Yeah. Right then. But I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I'm just going to go into the menu and we'll just turn a few things off that we don't, well, we don't really need. Oh, we've got a resolution scale. Yeah, we're having that all the way to the top, no matter what. Oh, God. Just get it, will you? Get it. There you go. There. Right. Right. I normally don't have motion blur on because of the low frame rate. It just gets all laggy, but it doesn't seem to be that bad. Tessellation, yeah, we'll have that on. We may need a restart, but never mind. And I don't think we need shadows, terrain shadows. We'll have them on high and general shadows on high. They don't need to be on epic. Anti-aliasing, I'll turn that probably down to medium. If you're in 4K, you probably won't need that at all, but we're only in 1920 by 1080. So I'll put that down to medium. That should be, should be okay. The sky quality, well, we can turn that down because you get a fair few frames back with that. It doesn't really matter. And the ground clutter as well. So we'll just slide that down. It just makes it easier when you die that you can actually find your pack. Light shafts and bloom, we'll turn them off as well. I don't normally have them on. And I think that's about it. That's for my sort of personal preferences, I think. So we've still got quite high on everything. We're still got way up there. We'll apply them. The tessellation we're going to need restart. The tessellation is for like dino skins. So when you look at the oh, it's already, has it already loaded in? That looks a bit tessellated. Yeah, so for the scales and things like that on the dinos, it makes them look that bit more crispier. But you normally can't have it on because, well, it's slow. Oh God, what's happening? Right. So we're coming up for night time now. Oh yeah, lovely. Right then, so that's it. So have we? Oh, we've gone down. Have we gone down in frames? We've gone down. Have we gone down? I think no. Maybe. 45, 44. But there's probably a few things that need to be cleared out and then reloaded back in again. So that's the thing, is when you mess about with the sliders and your graphical settings, none of them actually take effect until you do a restart. But yeah, but we'll leave it for that now, and we've had a look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run some normal benchmarks like Heaven and 3D Mark and Valley, and just run them. Just so we can have a look at the other kind of thing, because Ark is not fully optimized. It's had some optimizations, but not it's not fully optimized, and that's why it does take a big hit on your frames, because it's not quite there yet. But it gives a good indication of where they're going and where this is going. Right then, so well, don't forget to whack a like on it, comment below, let me know what you guys are getting in your frame rates. Is there anything that I should be turning on or leaving on? Do you think the anti-aliasing needs to be back on? I don't think it really does, because we don't look too jaggedy, do we? No, we look good, like Robinson Crusoe. Yeah, so Gamma 3. Gamma 3. Oh, well. Yeah, so I'm going to run the benchmarks next, but I'm going to wave you at and say goodbye on this one. So I'll just say bye and enjoy the benchmarks.